Hi Jags, this is Mrs. Labar again. I'm going to do a quick video tutorial on how to request teacher recommendations. The process for teacher recommendations is a little bit different than requesting a counselor recommendation, so I'm going to do that in a separate video. So this one's just going to focus on teacher recommendations. From your home tab, once you get logged into Naviance, you're going to go over to colleges and you're going to click on home. Then you're going to scroll about halfway down and you'll see underneath the apply to colleges letters of recommendation. Now this is where you go once you've talked to your teacher face-to-face and you've already requested that recommendation. Once you've talked to them, you've requested it face-to-face, this is where you want to go to send them an online request for Common App schools and anything that would be sent through Naviance directly to the schools. If you have a scholarship or another program that has an outside email, you can also use that as well at this point, but always ask the first time face-to-face. When you get to this page, you'll go up to add request. Then you're going to select the teacher that you talk to. So today we'll select Mr. Baxter. I'm going to choose a specific college. Always choose the specific colleges from your colleges I'm applying to list, because most of the time your teachers will not send to every single college in your list. We'll go ahead and pick Elon University, and then you scroll down and you can write a note, thanks to your teacher. So I write my note, make sure they know what the earliest deadline is, and then I'm going to push submit my request. And then you can see that it adds into the list here, Mr. Baxter, Elon University. It's been requested. Once he sends it, that will be updated to when he sent it. So you'll be able to track those recommendations through this tool. Also, don't hesitate once the letter's been written. If you add more colleges, you can always go back and ask the teachers to send an additional recommendation. Once the initial letter's been written, it's very easy to do that. Please always remember to give your teachers 2 to 3 weeks to write that initial letter, because there's a lot of students that are wanting recommendations, and it's hard to get letters written when we're teaching during the school day. So give them plenty of time to get that finished. Here are a couple myths and reminders also when it comes to requesting teacher recommendations. Some people think that teachers and counselors just have one form letter that they use for all students, and this couldn't be further from the truth. Every letter we write here at Blue Valley West is as individual as you are, and that's the way it should be. If you have a teacher that's using a form letter, run away fast. That's not what's going to help you in this college admissions process. Another common misconception is it's only one recommendation. Why does it take so much time to write? Well, recommendations take 1 to 2 hours of uninterrupted time to write. We may have more recommendations before we can get to yours, and plus it's really hard to write during the school day. So be considerate and give teachers and counselors 2 to 3 weeks to write that recommendation. Also, oh, don't worry, I don't need to see my teacher in person. Wrong again. You want to always see your teacher in person, and best practice is to ask them in person and then follow up with that email reminder or that request in Naviance and get them whatever information they need. And then when you get done with your applications at the end of the season, go ahead and shoot them a little thank you note as a consideration. Teachers don't need gifts. You don't have to do a gift card or anything like that. The thank you note is just perfect way to show your appreciation and celebrate the end of all that hard work.